as of yesterday, as of June the 22nd, in the last 28 days, I was able to amass 1,752 watch hours on my channel. And friends, this is how I did it. Let's talk about it. Look at all these content creators who are joining us today. Hey there, friend. Thank you. And go ahead and share a little bit about your channel so that we can connect and collaborate with each of you. We want to welcome in one of the first moderators on my channel, Monique Poe. Welcome back, Monique, and thank you for leveling up your membership and becoming a member of KendyK's core crew. Y'all, it's the end of the month, so that lets you know it's almost time for us to get to our June prize pick. And it's the members only prize pick, so you have to be a member of KendyK's core crew in order to get access. Y'all, in the month of May, we gave over $300 in cold hard cash and prizes to members of KendyK's core crew. Thank you all for joining us. And consider leveling up. Go ahead and hit that join button and get all the details. We want to welcome in Caring for Others and Me. There it is, y'all, straight from my YouTube Studio Analytics. And friends, I activated Ask Studio because I knew I had a standout month in the month of June as far as watch hours. I knew that my watch hours were growing. But friends, when you need assistance, when you need to get greater understanding about your content, I always head over to the full desktop edition of YouTube Studio. And friends, I activate Ask Studio. Friends, it's in the upper right-hand corner once you go into a browser, the full desktop edition of YouTube Studio. If you do have access to a tablet or to a laptop, a computer, this is where you're really going to get the best way for you to really grow your channel. Is I also use my laptop to support my YouTube growth. And I go into the full desktop edition of YouTube Studio and I activated Ask Studio by clicking on that black star shape, that diamond shape right up here next to the notification bell. Yes. And friends, so all I did here was the prompt. A lot of people have been asking me, KendyK, can you share more step-by-step information about what prompt to use to get this information that you're getting for free from Ask Studio? Well, I just talked to it. I just typed to Ask Studio when I'm down in YouTube Studio. I just said, how many watch hours have I accumulated in the last 28 days? So basically in the month of June, friends, and it says what it spit back out to me is this data. In the last 28 days, your channel, KendyK All Day, has accumulated approximately 1,752.3 watch hours. Yes. This is a fantastic result as it is an increase of 108%. Oh my goodness, friends. Oh my goodness. So when I say that the power of playlists can really be used to grow your watch hours, but you've got to do it the right way. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you as we look at this series this week for ShopTalk. Yes, if that's what you need is watch hours, I'm showing you step by step. And we're starting with making sure that everybody in my community, everyone in the Content Creator Collective knows how to create a playlist. And friends, Be Well with Cara. Be Well with Cara is showing, this is the one that you need to use. Y'all, if you are in the Content Creator Collective, if you're joining us on the horizontal stream, what I need for you to do, friends, is I need you to type those two small words, put them together, no capital letters, no spaces, put them in exactly as Be Well with Cara has put them in. Put them in the chat, and that will share out your channel link. It's magic. It's the magic of our virtual assistant called Nightbot. And friends, I'm going to give you a moment so that you can do that. And y'all, there it is. I have reached 6,000 subscribers. I did it in the month of June, and I want to thank you for being the kind humans that you are. And showing your intention, putting your intention behind my channel. I am just humbled by the support that I've gotten on my channel, KendyK, all day. Friends, those are the directions for how to do this on your smartphone. Friends, what I will do is I will create a community post and I'll share these directions. But friends, if you look right there in the center box there, you'll be able to see the step-by-step directions. Perhaps you can take a picture with your smartphone and then just use your fingers to enlarge that so that you have those step-by-step directions to use your smartphone to create a playlist. I'm intentionally going to sit here for the next 30 seconds or so to allow everyone ample time to take a picture of that visual, particularly the one straight in the middle, so that you can share out your channel link and go ahead and type all day, lowercase, all lowercase, no spaces, and you can share out your channel link. Y'all take one moment, and if you do not know how to create a playlist using your cell phone, then go ahead and take these step-by-step directions. Just take a quick photo and you'll be able to refer to it later. And you can catch this episode on the replay. We just went through it step by step. Absolutely, we did. Friends, and now let's do my favorite thing. Let's go ahead and take it from the full desktop edition of YouTube Studio. Now, let's learn how to create batch playlists. People, this is the power play. The power play is to activate the power of playlists on your channel. It is exactly how I was able to amass 1,752. Y'all, not for the year. In the month of June, I amassed 1,752 watch hours because I strategically used playlists and developed them in the right way. So these are your instructions, and this is your visual. Go ahead and take a screen capture of that or take a picture using your smartphone so that you can refer back to it. And then, friends, what we're going to do is we're going to go in step by step, and I'm going to show you as you create playlists. Make sure that you create playlists. So what you should not do is say that this is my all content playlist, meaning that everything you've ever done. You were at the space launch. You were at the grocery store. You went on vacation. You're at the water park. You're over here fixing coffee. You've got all that different varied content, and it might be gold. If it's your best content, I believe you, friends. But friends, folks tend to like things. Think about it. When we go to Housewives of Atlanta, or when we watch The View, or maybe you like independent media like I do, so I get over there and I watch Don Lemon. Well, if I go over there to watch Don Lemon on Don Lemon's YouTube channel, I don't want to see Fox and Friends. I don't want to see those people at all. I don't want to see CNN anchors. I only want to see Don Lemon and the Lemon Heads and KendyK. Yes, I'm a lemon slice. So think about that. One topic for each of your playlists from the viewer's perspective. Friends, you are entitled as a YouTuber, as a small and new YouTuber, you're entitled to have as many playlists as you like. So y'all, here are some of my playlists. I have a calm playlist. That means that's the playlist where you won't hear hardly any. You won't hear any of KendyK's voice. It's all music based, or it's complete silence, or it's just house sounds. Check out my calm playlist. And friends, I've got a best of Memphis, Tennessee, showing you the best things that I love about Memphis as I get around town when I'm in Tennessee. Yeah, I've got a playlist called Car Chats and Couch Conversations. That's when KendyK is just running her mouth. And friends, I've got my Content Creators Corner. If you'd like to see my 1,000 subscribers party, go ahead and click on that playlist. I have that nestled into the Content Creators Corner, along with 32 additional videos. Friends, I've got a Costco shopping a playlist. A friend, check out that playlist if you want to see what KendyK is buying when she goes to Costco. And friends, I also have a walk and talk playlist when KendyK is getting her walk on as a lady of a particular age. And friends, I also do faith-based content as well because I'm a lifestyle channel. So I show you all the different facets of my life, but I bundle each of those into different and varied playlists. Thank you all for being here. This is KendyK all day. So friends, let's do this. Let's do this. Let me share my screen with you. And friends, we're going to be in YouTube Studio. We want to be in YouTube Studio. And friends, I need you to click on the Create button in the upper right-hand corner of YouTube Studio in the full desktop edition. Would you click on that? And we're going to hit the word Create. And y'all, we're going to create a playlist. And this time, y'all, we're going to learn how to do it batch style. Okay, we're going to do it from a batch style perspective. And so the name of this playlist, let's name this playlist Shop Talk Power Moves for June. Okay. And something else that I do, friends, something else that I do is that I add descriptions to all of my playlists. Friends, I would remind you to go ahead and use Ask Studio. So I'm just going to put in here, refer to Ask Studio to help you create an SEO optimized description and title for your playlist. Yes. Add hashtags to your playlist description. Y'all, okay. And so, friends, this is going to be a public playlist. If you want to set it up in advance, sometimes people will make it private, but don't forget to always go back and make it public so that folks can review your content. It asks for a language, and my language is United States English. And then, friends, to batch create your playlist, just go ahead and click on add videos. And friends, I'm going to add all of my Shop Talk content for the month of June into this playlist. Here's some Shop Talk content, how to get free gift memberships on YouTube. There's the horizontal and there is the vertical. Content Creator Help Desk, that was just live Q&A. Look at all this content. It's just that simple. Now, this one is on how 73 weeks on Manjaro changed everything. Nope, that's lifestyle content. This should only be my June Shop Talk content. So, y'all, I would keep on and continue to add content for the month of June, my long form videos and my live streams. None of your shorts, even in a playlist, you will not gain any watch hours towards monetization from your shorts, not even if you put them in a playlist. And so I have 6 videos there. Y'all, I have so many more because, you know, Shop Talk comes to you live 3 times a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and the Sunday edition of Shop Talk. But y'all, just for the sake of this, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit create. Y'all, thank you all for joining me for this edition of Shop Talk. This is our content creator makerspace. I appreciate you being here. And friends, let's go right back into it. And here's another strategy for playlists as you create your own playlist, friends. Make sure that you put all of your videos, your long form videos, and your live streams into 2 or more playlists. Thank you all for joining me for this edition. We're learning everything that we need to know. How KendyK was able to reach 6,000 subscribers. Y'all were on the road to 10,000 subscribers. But y'all, I amassed a little bit over right at 1,000 subscribers just during the month of June. And I'm really most pleased with being able to amass some 1,752 watch hours just because I strategically used a playlist. Y'all, here is Shop Talk episode 121. If you have not yet received gifted memberships from anybody, then you're probably missing this one setting that you need to toggle on. Watch that episode of Shop Talk from Sunday and learn how. Friends, I also have started something new on my channel, and we're going to be doing that during episodes of Shop Talk. So I need you to sign up if you'd like a free channel audit during Shop Talk. I'll tell you what's working on your channel. I'll share with you some of my suggestions as a now fully monetized content creator with 6,000 subscribers. And as a part-time content creator, I will share with you what's looking great and what's working well for your channel. And I'll also share some things that you might want to reconsider. And friends, I'll follow it up with a nice written action plan that I can email to you following the channel audit. So if you would like one of those free channel audits, go ahead and use your smartphone and click on that QR code. Y'all, this edition of Shop Talk is brought to you by Pound Cake Experts, featuring 50 flavors of gourmet pound cake made from scratch. Friends, whatever flavor of pound cake you're looking for, I guarantee Pound Cake Experts has it. Thank you, Pound Cake Experts, for sponsoring this edition of Shop Talk. Friends, we're going to get ready and come down from this place. Thank you, and join me on Thursday for part 2 of the playlist Power Moves.
It's a graduation, celebration across the nation for the locked-in patron. It's a graduation, a celebration across the nation for the locked-in patron. On this day, we want to say congratulations on your graduation. Y'all stayed on the grind, now you're in the big time. It takes a lot of work to get monetized, but y'all kept your eyes on the prize and realized your dream. You know what I mean? We are proud of all of y'all, so let me do a roll call.